like that. I'm kidding. So that's a solid kill right there. You're one shot though, bro. You gotta stop. You gotta stop. You got. Please just sit here in the corner. Let them push you. You got a teammate back here. You're one shot, bro. You can play your life here. All right, off the rip, you're not even moving, so let's go. Sitting in this bottom court area offers you no protection whatsoever for when you're gonna challenge these guys on rockets. Take like an angle over here. You're gonna accomplish the same goal where you're looking at the rockets, but you're also watching the B stairs. Whereas if you're just down here, you see how funneled you are? You can't see anything off to the sides. I would take a flank off onto either C stairs to look down, or I would go over to the subway to look down. And then on this one, you're able to watch anybody who's pushing on B to get information and relay that to your team. Or if you go over to C, you can watch them pushing for purple. So now you're just out in the open right now. You're just asking to get killed. Had you gone up here, you could have had this angle on this guy while still in cover. Let me back up in here. So you would have been standing right here. So you would have had cover on this guy. So you could have killed him. Or if you were on C stairs, if you keep your back to this, you'd have seen this guy over there. So I would just avoid, one thing I just tell everybody, just avoid big open areas like that. Because you have no cover to get to. And even if you do have cover, you've got this little pillar here, and this is going to be really hard to sit here and peek this guy. So you just spawned in right here, and your whole team is right in this little area here. So if you look at this map, you guys have one little quadrant of it, and the enemy is pushing in on purple and mid, and you spawn in on B. And rather than going up to B so that you can help get some territory for them and put shots on guys who are coming in, because you're going to be able to shoot all the guys plaza and all the guys coming upstairs. Instead of being able to do that, you're going to run back in here, and then all of you are just condensed into this little barrel. So when you spawn in on an angle like that, or on a flank, I would rather see you go up to the high ground. You will leave this area exposed to you, but if someone flanks you from like tires or from PD over here, you just jump down here and you get into this little corner right here. And then you just become really hard to kill. You should have secondary and primary locations on the map that you should get to. Primary being more of a power position or high ground, and then secondary being flanking and low ground. And so like on this map, B rails would be a primary section that you want to have. C balcony would be another primary one to have. And then A tower would be one. So one of those three positions, if someone can get to put shots on, and if someone's already there, then go to a secondary position like underneath them, like into tires, over into a court or cafe. This is a big one, Rhino. Rhino, I'm gonna see if you know what's going on here. What am I gonna call out here? Where's my Rhino at? Here's your screen, Rhino. What should you be looking at? No. Here, I'll zoom in for you. Fuck. Okay, I'll give you a second hint. Yeah, rockets are in 5 seconds, and you got to spawn right on top of them. Being oddball, prioritize those weapon spawns. So like when the thing pops up at 30 seconds, what you should be doing is positioning yourself in a way that you can you can get on those rockets. You're not going to sit there for 30 seconds and wait for them, but at like the 30-second mark, you should be telling your team, hey, rockets are up in 30. You're going to get a set of slays, which should take about 10 seconds. And then you'll have 20 seconds till rockets. And at that point, then you're kind of looking at them like, okay, we got to kill the next set of spawners on those so that we can get these rockets. Where am I going? And if you spawn over here on cafe, I'd be telling the ball guy, play the ball towards mid, rotate back this way so we can get ready. Right there, I'd be pushing him out. Push that location out. Oh, you need to own this little area. So you got that kill there. I'd be throwing a nade right here to bank it to see if you throw a nade right where that guy is, it'll hit that pillar and it'll explode right here. And then you can make sure that you can kill the guy B, and then you can own this B balcony here. Or tell your teammates to go ping towards A. You're playing a little, you're playing too passively here. If you're gonna play in this position right here, underneath A, you're really relaying information to your teammates, right? Just from this look, you are not gonna get those rockets with 2 people looking at it. So you need to reposition so you can help your team get it without letting them get it. So you can either sit here and make sure you can put shots on him, because he's like, the rockets are out in the middle of the open, so you can put shots on him. If your teammates are also shooting at him, you should be able to kill him pretty easily. When you peek right here, your entire objective is really to relay to your teammates where guys are going, and you want to make a play on rockets if you can. So if there's 2 guys out in plaza, you can't make that play on rockets, so you need to be hard to kill over here and make sure that if they get those rockets, you get shots off into them. If you go back around A over to cafe, your goal over here is to get the shotgun and then flank around for anybody who's on rockets or anybody who's on C, right? And if you go up on B, you're gonna push them back so you have B rails. The whole idea is that you're gonna have this big U here where you're shooting everybody in the middle and forcing them to stay in C. Right now, what you're doing is going just mid and just being a really easy target. So you need to, one, be harder to kill. So if you're taking shots, back down from a fight. I'd rather see you back down, get your shields back, and then re-challenge. But the other thing is to know what you're supposed to be doing there. So if you're under A like that, you need to be playing up to get the rockets or assisting your teammates and putting shots on those guys, okay? If you take this angle, then you can see your teammate coming up on B. And because you're in a safe area, the game is going to spawn your teammates in proximity to you, which means that they're either going to spawn right here on you in B or in red room. And then you got 4 people here ready to go squad deep. So if you sit right here, even if you don't have comms with your teammate, you can just kind of wait till he gets up here and you know you got backup. This is the ball where you're probably going to spawn on A. Like A tower or cafe, one of the 2. All right, so note it. Just the little thing. You're just flying off of here. You gotta look at where these guys are first. Go in the corner. So you're in this corner right now, right? Your team should be throwing. Your teammate should honestly throw the ball. He should get out of the fucking. Okay, I can't go through there. Your teammate should honestly throw the ball. Right? Throw it over that way and then start slaying from right here. Just looking for guys to make sure it's safe, because then you guys are going to start owning A tower, possibly cafe, so you guys can spawn in here, right? Okay. Thinking about spawns. While you're sitting here, because you don't want to own this area and you know that they're on B, if you sit here in this corner because you hear that guy, he can't see you at all. As he walks through here, look at this. He has to turn this far to see your gun. No one is going to be this far into the room and turn this far just to see your gun, okay? If he does this and he's looking for the ball guy, you get a back smack, you guys are up a kill. You come right back at, oh, good lord, they need better controls on here. So you move out here, and when I say use cover, I like your shooting here, that you're trying to put shots on those guys. I think it's a terrible challenge. You shouldn't be challenging 3 guys like that. But use this cover more, like when I was talking about being tighter on the walls. Instead of being way back there, be right here, so that you just use that more. And then watch when you go out to challenge. So like you're doing this part decently. I would be escaping here, honestly, because your teammates are not helping you at all. But then you just run out into the open here, and you see how far away you are from everything? Well, that, and you're in that guy. He's kind of in you too. It's a little bit of everything. Just be harder to kill. If you use the corner more, you'd be harder to kill.